Hey there, Wargamers. Justin TheArmedPainter here from Death Ray Designs, and I'm joined with Bob again, and he's come out to play another battle report with us. We're going to be playing 1,500 points, and we got something special today, which you'll see shortly, but I'm totally going to spoil it before we get there. He brought some Space Wolves, so no more Eldar. We actually get to see the Space Wolves face off against my Dark Angels, which is a pretty fluffy rivalry.
Heretics.
So, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the mission type and deployment and what we've got in the armies.
Alright, so today we have some Space Wolves on the channel. We're doing 3 units of 5-man intercessor squads, Predator tank with las cannon and autocannon, 2 of the baseline Redemptor dreadnoughts, a 8-man unit of Hellblasters, because that's all I had the points for, a 4-man squad of Thunderwolves with Storm Shields and Thunderhammers, because why not, and then my Wolf Lord, a Primaris Wolf Lord, and Primaris Rune Priest.
Alright, for the Dark Angels forces today, we're still playing 1,500 points, and changed it up a little bit this week. So we still got the staple with the 10-man Hellblaster unit, accompanied by Brother Nabil and Azrael. Pretty obvious choices at this point. We've got a 9-man unit of Scouts, because points. We've got a unit of 10 Tactical Marines with the typical plasma and power sword for the sergeant, decked out. Second unit of Tactical Marines, decked out the same way, all the plasma and the power sword. But the change this week is we've got no rhinos, no repulsor. We're going to be relying heavily on Azrael's bubble, as well as the Dark Shroud and its bubble. It's a little aura of -1 to hit. And then backing up the rest of the army, we've got 2 fast attack choices this week with the Dark Angel Black Knights. 1 unit of them is being led by Brother Martinek, or Huntmaster Martinek right there, from Twitchland. That guy was named after him. So we're hopefully going to see how these guys perform today. Alright, for the mission today, we're going to be running an Eternal War mission from the 2018 chapter approved. Thank you, Tim, for your suggestions. We're going to try out another one we've not done yet. And we went ahead and rolled, and we agreed to play, kind of try and play one we haven't done before, and Beachhead is one of them. So the deployment, battlefield, armies, and so forth is pretty much the same that we're used to. First turn will be, says the player who finishes setting up their army first chooses who takes the first turn. Which one of us is deploying? You're deploying first.
I'm deploying first.
So we have determined deployment, which we will go over in just a moment. Bob is currently deploying, so he'll be going first. I will have the opportunity to seize. This play uses the rules for sudden death are not in use, so if one of us gets tabled but are ahead in points, we could potentially still win. Battlefield length is variable, so starting on after turn 5, we'll roll to see if the game ends. Victory conditions are a little bit interesting, though. We've got 3 objectives, 1 in the center of the table. We've got, and we'll have 1 in each of our deployment zones, and we will score 1 point at the start, or starting on turn 2, we will score objective points based on what we control. We will get 1 point each if we hold our own objective, 2 points if we hold the center, and 3 if we hold our opponents. We will also be using the Slay the Warlord victory point condition as well, which is pretty standard. We'll have Line Breaker, which is also standard, and the new version of First Blood, being First Strike, where we both have an opportunity to get a victory point for our first kill of the game, if we manage to do so. Alright, so we're going to be getting ready to go into Space Wolves turn 1, and we are doing a Hammer and Anvil deployment, which we've not done before. And we're also doing a new mission type from the 2018, as we mentioned before. But one of the things we're going to do real quick is that Bob does get turn 1, but
you get to try to seize.
Yep, my turtled up mess is going to get murderfied if I don't seize, and Bob wants me to not seize. So here we go. Here goes my D6 for the Emperor. Click Bob, look somewhere else. I'll use the Force. It's a 6. Alright, so we're going to be going into Space Wolves turn 1. It is worth mentioning we're using the same house rules we've done before, where the bottom levels on all buildings are blocking, so ITC format. We're going to be running the only natural rolls of 1 will destroy you with Plasma Overcharge, which will help him today as well, not just me, because he's got some plasma. And we're actually going to be using the beta Bolter rules, which will help both of us. So we'll get to get some feedback and experience on that. I failed to seize initiative. And now it's time for the Space Wolves to go on their great crusade of Murderface.
Well, you are heretics. So
Well, if we kill all of you, nobody knows.
that's not the point. So essentially everything's just going to be moving up, try to get me a better position because, well, I could probably use a little bit better positioning than I've got at the moment. We will castle. And they're going to try to advance. I'm not going to walk all the way around. 2 inches. So I get an 8-inch advance.
Around the Quonset hut.
Available for purchase at drd.com.
Death3designs.com. Yeah. Now, if you do get the Quonset hut, you have to do the terrarium modification yourself, but we do have a video that shows you how.
Predators are move 8, I think.
I would guess that it's 10.
You think it's 10? Hold on, people. He will edit this out later, I'm sure.
Will I?
It is boring to watch people look up rules.
Now that you mentioned it, I might leave it there. I might modify your voice and speed up the thing so you talk real fast.
You mean the squeaky voice of doom? Yes. Okay. I don't know why it's called the squeaky voice of doom. But looks like you're playing Space Wolves would give you the Mighty Mouse 12.
Interesting. Fair enough. So it moves at the same speed as a rhino, which makes some sense.
Since it is on a rhino chassis.
But my flying repulsor only moves 10.
But it flies.
It does fly. Fun fact, it cannot clear the Quonset hut.
You know this because you tried?
Yep, tried it in the game with Tim. It won't clear it.
From this end to this end?
No, from short end to short end because the repulsor is so wide and long. One side will make it, and the other side would be slightly on top of it.
They're going to try to advance. Okay. They get a 14-inch move.
Well, I'm definitely going to have lots of targets here.
Well, I wouldn't want to leave the lion with no targets.
He's asleep, so technically he doesn't see no targets.
Alright, so that's all my movement. And we'll go on to the shooting phase. I'm sorry, psychic phase.
Yep.
I actually have a psychic phase. Hold on. Alright, I'm going to try to manifest Stormcaller. Are you within... Nobody's within 18 inches. Okay, so smite's worthless. So Stormcaller gives me cover. Nope, not gonna manifest that. I rolled a 3.
So you rolled a 1 and a 2?
Yep.
What do you have to roll to
An 8. So,
yeah, so command point would be
not
rough.
going to command point that.
Yep.
I'm going to try to do Fury of the Wolf Spirits. I got a 12, which is a Perils.
What do you need to activate it?
7, so I'm going to command point this. Got it. Yep. So it goes off because you're out of range to die.
What is your Warlord trait? I took the stratagem one, so I get to regenerate command points, but not sure if you took that.
You know, that would be a good thing for me to remember because they changed it in the book where you have to have the PDF, and I left that at the house as opposed to in the paper. So he doesn't have a trait right now. I'll look it up online here in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right, so that's done, and then I'm going to use the stratagem Cloaked by the Storm for 3 command points, so that you have to subtract a -1 to all ranged attack rolls to models within 6 inches of my Rune Priest, which is basically going to be this little bubble right in here.
And probably everything in that building.
Yeah, probably.
Which is pretty good because those are Hellblasters, which also need to die.
Yep, which is why I'm doing that. So that is the entirety of the psychic phase. And then we will move on to Schützing. Well, we'll do the obvious. The autocannon over there on the Predator is going to try to shoot at these dudes.
Now, he moved.
He did move, so he's at -1 to hit.
And they are in range of Dark Shroud, so -2. Is he WYSIWYG?
He is WYSIWYG.
So autocannon and 2 las cannons?
Yep.
Well, it looks like it's got range and sight on scouts.
That's what they're shooting at, the scouts.
Okay, so you're finding everything out.
Yeah. So 2d3. I only get 3 shots. Yeah, 3 shots. So let's see. I need 5s. No 5s.
All right. I want to go ahead and do your 2 last scans real quick.
Yeah, let's get those out of the way. 1 hit.
Okay.
Strength 9. Yeah.
2s.
It's a dead guy unless you have
I do have an
magic
invuln.
save. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Do you want to go ahead and roll your Stormbolter real quick?
Stormbolter.
It's range 24. You got it. This one's only -1 because it's not a heavy, and it should be 2.
Yep, it's it's a heavy bolter.
rapid?
Stormbolter, rapid fire 2.
All right, and we're using the beta rule, so you get
Yes.
4 shots.
Well, I moved him.
4 shots. It's not heavy though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep, and you always get the double shots on vehicles and bikers. Always goes off, even when you move.
So 1 hit,
And force wound.
no wound.
No wound?
Nope.
All right, so we got an invuln save from Azrael over there, who's barely hitting that sergeant. We got 4 up, see what we can do. And we got it.
Alright. The unit of intercessors that did not move is going to shoot that unit of scouts.
Also unfortunate. How many dice you got?
10.
How many intercessors are there?
5.
Okay, let's make sure you didn't have 20 dudes. Okay, fair enough. Or 20 dudes, 20 shots.
So I need 4s since you're -1 to hit.
Correct. Do you have a reroll of 1s over there?
For him, yes. So that was 1. It hits. Alrighty. So only 1 guy missed. Alright, guys.
It's pretty good.
So I try to get my hat out of the shot. Alright, strength 4, toughness 4. I'm out of shot. Right.
It is strength 4, toughness 4, and you'll be wounded on all 4s.
That's not terrible. So you get 4.
All right. Let's grab 4 dice here. Your guns are actually AP -1.
Yep.
Which I would have.
You still have
cover.
your invulnerable save.
Yep. So technically, my armor is a 4. Cover put me to a 3. That puts me back to a 4. So invuln's better. If those were TAC Marines, I would be taking an armor save. But here we go. 4 4-ups. And that's statistical. We failed 2. So 2 scout bros are going to go down. So you're going to go, and who else wants to go down? Who you want to go? Who you going to call? We're going to take this little bro right here. And their ethereal bodies are just going to hang out here for now. What else we got?
Onslaught cannon. He's going to shoot at them. It's the only thing within range.
Range 30, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
The rest of his guns don't have range. He did not move. So I'm needing 4s. I get to re-roll my 1s. Yep, they all hit except for 1.
Ew.
It's only strength 5.
So wounded on 3s.
Ugh. That was a hit originally. YouTube or a wound YouTube. So yeah, so 6.
All right, let's grab a 6 dice.
Minus
here.
1.
2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 right here.
Yep.
And here we go. Invuln saves. Come on, scouts. Can you live? 1, 2. That's a pretty good roll. I'll take 2 more. That was just above average. Who wants to go down? Who wants to die? Probably these 2 guys right here. You and you. Goodbye. And to the ethereal building you go to hang out. Dun dun dun.
Okay. Other unit of intercessors is also going to shoot at the unit of scouts there. They moved, so they don't get the extras. They are not within 6 inches, so 2 hits. No wounds.
My scouts may yet live to fight another day.
I don't know about all that.
They shall try.
Of course I dropped a dice. I'll get it later.
It is customary for you to lose
It is
one dice
customary
when
for me
you're
to lose a die. I can still see it though.
Oh, fair enough. So it's not lost.
It's not lost.
But if you forget it, it will be lost.
That Redemptor that did move is going to shoot at the unit of scouts up here.
Okay. So it'll be hitting on 5s.
And that's a lot of not hits. Yeah, I didn't do terrible. I got 5. It's above average. Alright, so strength 5. Yeah, 3 1s. Alright, so 2.
Alright, here we go. Come on, scout bros. Alright, they good.
Okay. Alright, so those 3 intercessors on the top over there are also going to shoot at them. They did not move. The ones on the bottom are not.
Yeah, because it would be blocking
Yep.
sight. That's correct. Yep.
We got 2 misses. Three wounds.
Alright, here we go. Come on, scouts. Oop, we lose 1. So we got a 3, 4, and a 5. Let's go ahead and pop you out. Ooh, we can still have one bottom? Yep, we do.
Yep, still got 1 on the bottom.
Yep, alright. To the ethereal plane you go. Pew!
I do want to have to shoot my own blasters with them.
Now, you are able to split fire. So if you think you can, invest a little bit in them and others elsewhere, you had that opportunity.
The issue becomes what's really valuable to kill. This is a 5-man unit over here.
Talking about bikes?
No, the dudes that are not in your invuln bubble.
Yeah, all those TAC Marines were combat squatted, so they're all 5-man units. So two halves have the sergeant and plasma gun. 2 halves have 4 dudes and a plasma cannon.
I'm going to shoot the ones that have the plasma cannons.
So the guy on the top level.
With these dudes over here.
Yeah. Now they do not suffer -1, but if I got Azrael correct, they're just inside his invuln bubble.
Okay. And I get to re-roll the 1s. I did not overcharge. Hear that? I didn't overcharge.
He didn't overcharge.
Alright, so
There's no reason to. I'm shocked. I thought you might have shut up my bikes.
not with an invuln save on top of them. And
Well, you'd have to overcharge to kill them.
Yeah. Alright, so pretty sure 3s wound you.
Yes.
So that's 6.
Alright, here we go. Can they survive? Yeah, so a statistical 3 will die. Okay. Let's come over here and see what we got. Who wants to go? Who wants to go? You? You? And you. You will die. And they're going to go to the ethereal plane too. This is just the building of the dead.
The building of the dead?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just easier, because then these models don't go for a trip to the concrete floor.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yes. I had one in my last game, and that model shattered into 4 pieces.
No. Well, that stinks.
It did.
Alrighty. Well, that is Space Wolves turn 1. I don't score anything except for, well, I can't score my own objective, and I didn't kill enough scouts because of the Dark the Dark Angel's cowardice. So.
Now, how many Hellblasters did you fire at those tactical marines?
8. I only have 8.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a full squad. I don't have enough.
Okay.
Didn't have enough points.
You fired everything. All right, so let's take a cursory glance here. I'm going to have a leadership test on scouts that lost 5 out of 9.
Yeah.
They have an 8 leadership, which would mean if I roll a 4.
If you roll a 4, you lose 1.
And the tactical bros lost 3. Their leadership is a 7. So if I roll a...
Really?
Because I don't have a sergeant in there.
Oh, okay.
I think that's right.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and take the scouts first. There's a reason why I'm not worried about blowing stratagems for them. If on the worst possible roll, I lose 3 scouts, so I won't lose a whole unit. So we're going to go ahead and roll this, and I get to roll it twice because of Animation and No Fear. So here we go. I roll a 5, so I will lose 2 bros. We'll go ahead and re-roll it because of Animation and No Fear. And I still rolled into a 5. So 2 bros are going to die. Front 2, you get to join your friends in the ethereal building of death. The tactical bros over in the building, they lost 3 because there's no sergeant. They have a 7. So on a 5 or 6, I lose a dude. So here we go. I rolled a 3. Their leadership is fine. All right. So fortunately, had a probably slightly above average rolls on my leadership and armor saves last turn. average on a bunch and then slightly above average. So he didn't get first strike on my scouts, which was really close and good for me. And that's going to lead me into moving. And unfortunately, I threw everything on that side of the table. So I'm going to have to come around and figure out what I'm going to do. We also did discuss off camera real quick because we did not address this. We're using some different terrain today. We've got these little archways down here. And we generally treat bottom level of all terrain as, or at least area terrain as blocking. We've agreed we're going to consider these as just being open where you can walk through and shoot through. And we did a little bit of measuring on the bikes. My bikes can clear it. And his Thunderwolf Cavalry technically are really close. They kind of hit, but if he was not on these DRD base toppers, which give him a little bit of extra height, he would probably fit. So stopping under it would be hard, but if it comes up during the game where he can charge under it, we're going to allow it because it makes the most sense. So we wanted to address that so you guys kind of knew we weren't just willy-nilly using rules and not using rules, especially with this terrain because it's a little bit different than what we normally have, and I kind of wanted to try some modular stuff. So with that being said, though, let's go ahead and get some movements going on here. Got our handy-dandy movement widget, and since my scouts got obliterated, I think we're just going to kind of move them and get down here and hunker down. Hunker down. Actually, he probably would be, yes, it was 3 down, so he'd probably be like somewhere right in there. I don't remember the rules for moving through your own models and units, so we're just going to go with they probably can't. So plasma cannon's going to at least stay still. Makes the most sense for being able to shoot and not obliterate his face. Now for moving the blob of stuff on the other side of the table. So let's go ahead and let's see where Azrael can actually get to. He would be right around here-ish, which would mean I need to at least have a biker bro. I'll borrow one of your cards here. Needs to be right there. So my bikes get to move 14. So I would have an 8. Shwoo! Okay. And let's see, it would be 8 plus 6 would be 14. Alright. So we can make it, and we need to be on the tail end of that, so we'll leave him barely in. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. So let's go ahead and get Martinek into the fight. He's going places, doing things, and stuff. And keep coherency. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And we're going to spot move the rest of these because they should be almost on the same plane. Can't quite fit. So slide over. Get over. Move, move, move. Alright. I'm actually pretty excited to be using some bikes. This is kind of new for me. Other than my last game using Scout Bikers. So that was 6. And 8 would be right around here. Alright, where do the other fellas want to go with those? Do I want to advance with these? Because I think you're probably out of range of me shooting with some of them. Those are in range. He might actually have range to the Dreddy. Or the Thunderwolf Cavalry. If I advance, let's see, from where I'm at. So that's 18. So I got range there barely, which means the next guy line probably won't. So I might need to go ahead and advance them. Which would mean they'll get a -1 to hit, which is fine. So let's go ahead and get our advance roll in. Go, go, go.
Don't they automatically move 6 when they advance?
When the Space Wolf player knows your rules better than you do. You are correct. Alright, so he'll move right into there. So that means the other guys had 20 inches of move. So, sorry, Azzy. So we got 8. Alright, here we go. Somewhere in that vicinity should be, get under there. Should roughly be fine. Brr, 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 brr. And somewhere in there, it's probably okay. Alright, so now Azrael, he's got a 6-inch move.
So is that separate units?
It is. It's 2 units of 4. So Azrael will be to here. And the question is Azrael going to shoot anything? Probably not. He does not auto-advance fixed. So, well, let's just go ahead and roll to advance him. He's got a tree. And we'll move him kind of that way. Okay. Or do we want to go that way? Nope. Okay. Go that way. There you go. He'll be standing there, guarding from the rear. This one tactical squad will stay still because it's got the cannon. I've got 2 on the bottom floor, so we're going to go ahead and 6 inches won't quite get me where I want to be. Let's go ahead and advance the bottom squad. Woo! We got a 1.
A whole 7.
Do I want to? Yeah, let's go ahead and command point reroll that.
I'm gonna command pointing a reroll.
Yep. So we've got 9 command points. I figure I can go ahead and blow 1. I'd like to get a little bit more forward momentum on those tactical bros. So here we go. I've warmed this Republic of the Sphere BattleTech dice up, and here we go. It's a sad day.
It's a 1 for anybody who didn't see the dice tray.
Sad. All right. Well,
it's all right, folks. He's trying to get his 1s out of the way early.
so that was front to front. So there, and you have 1 inch, so you're almost touching the building. And I'm going to spot move the rest of these fellas. Okay. Woo!
Earthquake.
Building has moved. Alright. And these guys were roughly... Actually, the sergeant was in the front. So it was roughly something like this. And we're just going to try and replicate the same footprint since they all moved the same speed. Alright, back unit. Let's do a repeat. We're going to advance those. Actually, before we advance, let's see if I get my command point back. I also don't. So we are down to 8. Whew! You're killing me, command points. Or rerolls. Alright, so now let's see what my advance is. A 5. That's more like it, even though now there's a unit in their way. Alright, so 6. And then 5 would be somewhere in here. Let's just go boom. Boom. You got 3 down, 3 forward, so gotta be 6. 3 down, 3 forward, so he'll make it like to there. Not quite out of the building, pointing, and then they'll have 5, which will get like him halfway through the building. So not a lot of forward momentum. So on that bombshell note, yep, we'll just we'll do a little daisy chainage. So that's 6, so he would be back right here. It should be right around 5. Okay, and we'll just kind of skirt. He'll pop out. Hello! We are leading from the rear, Bob. Alright, Brother Librarian Nabil. What do you feel like doing today? You want to be useful? That would be grand. Alright, so Brother Librarian Nabil's going to advance as well, because there's no reason for him to try and shoot his handy-dandy bolt pistol. He got a 2. You're killing me. Alright, so he'll get an 8 total, which at least makes the positioning easy. So we'll just go to... Dang it. And we need to make sure we leave room for that Dark Shroud to land, which we should have. Perfect amount of room. Alright, so Dark Shroud's also going to advance. The strategy with this is that it gets an invuln save when it advances. It will not be able to shoot. It does not have to go its full movement, which it's got a 12, so that's 8. Let's see if it'll fit right in here. Ha! It does. Victory is mine. Alright, so Dark Shroud has moved and apparently did a 3-point turn and backed into a wall. And Hellblasters, it is now your turn to get into the fray. So let's move you up 6 inches. Beep, 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 beep. So right in there. Kind of close to Nabil. Brother Nabil, you will protect us. Actually, this guy probably should move first. Scoot back. Doop, doop. Okay. I got so many things to move on turn 1. Fantastic. Alright, now the question is after doing that move, will I actually have range on anything with Hellblasters? I probably should. I got range 30, which I've screwed up in battle reports, because people have been like, hey, dum-dum, you got range 30. I really wanted to shoot at Thunderwolf Cavalry. That did not transpire.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have line of sight with the Hellblasters to them.
No way at all. You're correct. It would have been ideal, but I don't. Let's check a couple ranges real quick. Okay, so I think that's probably out. So
yeah, you're just a smidge out.
Alright, so that means these guys are probably going to be shooting those. But it's time to go to the psychic phase.
Am I outside of 24? I probably am.
Who's your librarian? This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're out of 24. 24 is somewhere right here. I'm out of range for Trephination. I am in range of Aversion. I believe that is 24. Whoop! So I should be able to hit the Hellblasters with it. Yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and activate some Trephination action on... not Trephination, Aversion action on your Hellblasters over there.
Just remember you gotta roll for it first.
Here we go. It goes off on a 9.
Okay.
Okay, so they're at -1 to hit.
Yep.
Alright. And now we're going to be going into the shooting phase. Alright, so let's check some ranges over here. Cool. Alright. My plasma cannon is going to be into your Thunderwolf Cavalry. He's going to overcharge.
Okay.
The 4 Bolter Bros didn't move. They're going to shoot into him as well. So we've got 8 bolters. Probably not going to do a whole heck of a lot, but here we go. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because it didn't move. And when you guys watch me play, you don't get to see that often because I usually have Azrael near him. But I will take, I'll take 5 out of 8. That seems real close to statistically average. And toughness 5.
Should be 5.
I'm pretty sure it's 5, so I should need 5s to win. He can look while I roll.
Yep, T5.
I got 1.
Okay, 3 up and vulnerable safe. Watch me fail.
Pew pew.
Oh, I made it.
You tried. All right, now we get D3 shots from the plasma cannon. I need a good roll here. We do get 2. I will take 2. All right, here we go. I rolled A1. He gets to reroll, thank God. He rolls into a 1. Sweet baby juice.
So then he dies.
He does die.
Well, that's a bonus.
It is.
For me.
It is.
But he doesn't, like, explode in a...
No, it just kills him. I've rolled 1 into a 1 twice this game already. That's a 1 in 36 chance. Twice. So, T5, so wounded on 3s.
Yep.
Okay. I did get a wound since I missed the thing.
So you got a 3.
The Thunderwolf Cavalry, 3 wounds apiece?
Yeah, but he's got a 3 up and vuln safe.
Okay, this is just 2 wounds, though. So if he fails it, he's alive.
Yay!
All right.
Neither one of us can hit the damn, or the darn thing.
Yep. Let's go ahead and check some ranges on these little bros. Okay, so they are definitely in range to unleash a volley of awesomeness. Question is, do I want to overcharge these, or do I want to stratagem them? Or I could stratagem the Hellblasters in the back, which would make more sense. If I stratagem the... No, because I'm only hitting on 4s instead of 3s. I'm only rerolling 1s and 2s. I think I might just unload with normal shots. And figure out other stuff. Alright, so we're going to fire all my plasmas into your Thunderwolf Cavalry.
Okay.
So there'll be 6 of those hitting on 4s because I advanced and I'm shooting. And I get to reroll the 1s and 2s, not the 3s because the 3s would have hit but didn't hit. Alright, so 3 is out. These will be wounding on 3s because it's strength 7. You have 3 invuln saves. And they do it. Well, one got through.
One got through. All right. What's the wounds on that?
Just one, because I did not overcharge.
Okay, I'm just gonna mark it over here.
Yeah, at -1 to hit, put me at 4s. No, I wouldn't change anything. I'm thinking combis, but I didn't really want to risk it. I do have a grenade launcher who's assault 2d6. Not 2d6, he's assault 2 rather. He gets to reroll the 1, not the 3. So it hits. This is strength 6. So wounded on 3s. It does wound. It's an invuln save. Doesn't really matter.
Nope.
All right, and this is D3 damage. All right, so one guy will die.
The one you can see is dead.
You get to choose.
No.
Yeah, so you could actually take the furthest guy.
We'll do the one in front.
You want this one?
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
You sure?
Yeah. Take that guy off.
All right, he's going. Me, 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 me. This can be the land of the dead.
Yeah, it's the land of the dead over there. It's Valhalla.
All right. Unfortunately, I think there's probably like 4 of my Hellblasters that can't see them. They can see guns, but not bodies. So 4 are probably going to need to fire elsewhere. So what we got range on here? The 4 on the right at 30 inches. All right, so not anything super important. So they're going to be firing into intercessors. All right, so we will. Let's go ahead and use, we'll just do standard overcharge on these guys. We're going to fire 4 into the front line of intercessors there.
Remember, you're at -1 to hit.
Ooh. Doesn't put me at force anyway. That is a conundrum, bub.
Surrounded by Enigma, surrounded by a Quandary.
Yeah. So we hit on 4s. You get to reroll the 1s and 2s. I could just use the Dark Angel stratagem and then not blow my brains out.
Not blowing your brains out is probably
You know
a
what?
good choice.
We're just going to go with it. So they've overcharged. 4 into the intercessors, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s and 2s. Alright, we got 1-1. Alright, he doesn't blow his brains out, but he fails to hit. These will be wounding on 2s because it's just strength 8. So 2 go through.
What is it, 2 wounds piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can take the rear guys if you want.
No, I've
fair
planned.
He has plans. Alright, let's go ahead and fire the last 6 into Hellblasters over there.
Okay.
Woo. Alright, so I get to reroll the 1s and 2s. The 3 will miss. Here we go. Alright, whew, that was bad. That was terrible. At least no 1s, that's good. So wounding on 2s. Alright, so it's AP -4, so it will be 2 dead guys.
No, I'm in cover, so it would be 6.
Oh, sorry, correct.
Yeah.
There you go.
Made one!
I have killed the Hellblaster. Alright, Plasma Cannon. How many intercessors are in that squad? 5?
Yes.
Okay, so it looks like now we're going to have to be trying to go for first blood, potentially. Or first strike, because I need points. What we got for range, though? That's the question. Alright, so we got range over there.
Yep.
That's good. I'm in the -1 to hit range. Okay. We use the Dark Angel stratagem on the bikers, which is the, let's get the right name here, Weapons from the Dark Age. So we'll use 1. That'll give their plasma +1 damage without having to overcharge and murder face myself. Let's see if I get my point back. I don't. Yippee skippy. Alright, we'll fire everything into them. Just going to make sure we try and clear that squad out. So we've got 3 plasma talons in the front who have range. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s and 2s. And it's a pretty good thing that I didn't overcharge. I might have killed some dudes there. The 3, I took it out because it won't hit. So, alright, so we got 4. And these will be wounded on 3s. Strength 7. Alright, we got 2.
Was it 2 wounds piece?
Yes, because overcharged. And we will have our grenade launcher guy into him. It's going to be the assault 2 one because that's the one that would have made sense. They both miss. Rerolls. 1 misses. We'll wound on 3s. And it fails to wound.
Okay.
Fantastic. Well, Bob, I think we might have both botched our first strike thing. They have this tiniest sliver of a chance here. I don't think he's got range on anything. The plasma cannon could have range, but he can't. There's no way he can see the guy down there. I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, since we got shots to make, we're going to finish out the turn. Hopefully, semi-competent. These guys are going to go into your Hellblaster, so we will overcharge the plasma, so he gets D3 shots.
Maybe we're still at -1.
Yep, so he gets 2 shots. He gets to reroll the 1 because he was stationary. Alright, so he got it, rolled into 2, he didn't kill himself. This will wound on to the strength 8. Alright, you got a 6 up.
Come on, 6s. Not a 6.
Alright. And we're going to go ahead and shoot with our bolt gun that did not move. Gets to reroll from stationary. The heat, forced to wound. Okay, Bob. Well, at the end of Dark Angel's turn 1, I did not kill a whole unit unless he fails leadership on that last guy. Do you want my suggestion?
What?
They have a command point stratagem thing. I think it's 2, and you can auto pass. If you do not, so basically you can spend 2 command points to pass and deny me a victory point, or you can go for the dice roll, which you lost 4 dudes.
And their leadership is an 8. So
Is a whole unit 8 or is a sergeant 8? Because everything else, all my other infantry are 7s, sergeants are 8s.
Come on. Sergeant's 8.
Yeah, so I don't know which one would have been the sergeant. Yeah. I would probably do the command points.
I'm going to do the command points. Deny you some victory points.
Alright. So I didn't get it. I tried.
Turn 2, so start of the turn, I get 1 victory point for holding my own objective over there. And I need to deny...
Not 30. Let's do 1.
Yes, I have 30. I need to deny the lion his middle objective here. We checked. They do not have the rule that denies them that they can hold if I've got stuff over here too.
I don't have the 8th edition version of Objective Security because they're not troops.
Now he will still get this one because I cannot get anything to it. But we're going to do some movement, and Mr. Cloud has been very nice to offer to help me move things because of the way the table is laid out and the way our deployments are at the moment. So here we go.
The funny thing is here, folks, he just referred to me as Mr. Cloud, which is my whatever. It's my name on Discord.
Also known as?
Yeah, my alias that I've been using since 1997. Kudo points to anyone. The first one who comments down below. That's not Bob right now that knows what that's from. Someone is nerdy enough to get it. Even more bonus points if you're from Twitch land and you know who I am on Discord. If you don't, you should join the garrison.
And I don't have the thing that allows them to advance a charge, unfortunately.
You don't have a strategy? I do.
I have a warlord trait, but my warlord's over there.
Yes, and you know, we mentioned on turn 1 you were going to look up what warlord trait you had. Do you want to let us know exactly?
We decided to go with because it's a PDF and I didn't print it off and bring it with me. We decided to go with the strength of not the bear. He's roll a d6 and he doesn't lose any wounds.
He gets his version of disappointingly resilient, sort of.
So at this point, Mr. Justin has agreed to help me. My intercessors are going to move up 6 inches. They're not advancing, they're just moving up.
These bros right here?
Yeah, but all of them. So it really doesn't. Yeah, right up in there somewhere.
Alright, so. And These were all roughly coherent, so we're going to kind of move them roughly in the same footprint they were, which should sort of ish be about 6 for all of them. Did you want to advance them, or you think they're fine with there?
No, they're fine with that. And if you move Duty Bro up there 6 inches as well, yeah. You should end up somewhere near that front line.
Here we go.
Yay!
This is what a friendly rivalry looks like. We help each other.
And if you also move my librarian somewhere to here.
All right.
He's got 6 inches on those.
Yes, he's got plenty. So probably right in here.
More over this way, just in case you kill like a dude, and I don't want to get charged in the face.
Charging. Well, if you don't want to get charged, moving the Redemptor up would be advantageous for you.
I have a plan for that Redemptor.
You have plans?
I have plans. They're not great plans, but they're plans. I have a plan for this Redemptor too.
When did he get over there?
When I moved him.
This is what happens when I'm talking and not actually watching. Maybe this is why I don't always do so good in my games. Do you want to move him? You sure?
Yeah, he needs to move up. I need more command of the board.
Fair enough.
All right, and then on that note, folks, my movement phase is done.
The Battle of the Psychers.
They're not going to do very much. All right, these dudes are going to move, and if you would roll me a d6.
Ooh, I get to roll? I get to roll? Here we go.
Me a d6.
Watch. This is going to be a 6, folks.
Yeah, it's going to be a 6.
Oh, it tried.
It's a 1.
Do you want to re-roll?
No. Yeah,
it was almost a 6. What would have been if we re-rolled? It would have been a 3. I'm sorry.
They're advancing.
Someone on the comments is going to be like, you didn't technically roll it, Bob. You should get to roll it again. You let the heretic do it.
Yeah, well. Oh, he just called himself a heretic, folks.
Well, if there's no one left alive to confirm it, it didn't happen. All
right, so psychic phase. We're going to attempt...
This fellow down here.
Nearest enemy unit. We're going to attempt a smite on these dudes.
Ugh.
You are still out of 24 inches, so we cannot deny each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
1 on a 1, so I'm going to command point that one. 7, it goes off.
Barely.
So D3 more wounds. 1.
All right. Bob, if you'll be so kind as to put the green dice on a 1 on the grenade launcher, because he is less important.
Which one's the grenade launcher? The plasma dude?
The one without plasma, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, and then I'm going to do Fury of the Wolf Spirits on myself.
What does that do?
It's the one that gives me a lot of extra attacks, but it doesn't go off. So,
Bob,
psychic phase.
Not been kind
done.
to you.
No, the psychic phase has not been kind to me today. So psychic phase is over. On to the Schutzing phase. And we'll get the easy ones out of the way first. You're in rapid fire range, so...
Yep.
He's going to shoot at them.
Remember, he's -1.
Well, I rolled 6, so...
Well, the 6 will do it.
No wounds. 4... 5...
Yeah, because they're range 30. Yeah, so their rapid fire range, like, threat range is pretty brutal.
Yep, so these dudes up into this unit.
Don't do it.
-1 to hit.
Correct.
So... It's actually about average. All right. 3.
Alright, here we go.
At -1, you got the invuln save, so.
Here we go. We failed 1. We're going to take Asriel's once per game reroll. He passed.
Okay.
And the reason I did that is that saves a bro. He's going to have to shoot at me with more.
This dude...
My once per game's gone. Don't let me do it again.
Okay. That dude's a big heavy cannon into them. He didn't move.
So hitting on 4s.
So you get to re-roll my 1. Hits. Alright, so strength 5.
So hit wounded on 4s.
So 4 wounds.
Here we go. Oof, that was bad.
That's bad. You got 3 fails there.
We're going to command point reroll one of them. We got it. So the grenade launcher will die, and if you will move that marker dice to someone else, not the sergeant.
Is
One
that
of the
sergeant?
randos. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. To the pile of the dead. And before I forget, let's see if I get my command point back. I do not, so I am down to 7.
Okay.
Oop, down to 6. I already spent. I still have not gotten one back yet.
All right. So you're within range of the grenade launchers on him. So assault D6. So 2 of them. D6 shots. 7, which is not terrible. I guess it's average 4, 6, 7.
Remember, he's hitting on the 4s.
It's actually pretty good. I only missed 2.
Yeah, pretty good. What's strength on this?
You would ask me that. I think it's like 4.
It's either 3 or 4.
It is 4.
So you need 5s.
Yep. 2.
Okay, there's no AP on this, right?
No.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Double 1s.
Well, you
Can't reroll. So hand me the, no. Well, yeah, I mean, just hand me the unwounded guy on the closest to you. Or move the dice to the guy. There you go. Yep.
It's alright.
2.
Because he would have had to have died, and then the other wound would have gone.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it would have worked. It was just easier to take the one guy.
Yeah.
It would have
Okay.
slightly.
Alright, well that's it's a little different than I expected it to work out as. Okay, so then that guy's cannon is going to shoot. Oh, is it better to kill them all with range, or do I want to try to assault them?
I believe my weapon's AP -1 for what that's worth.
They're 3 ups, but
And they're like strength +1.
The ultimate question: if I kill too much, then I can't assault in because I'll fail my assault.
But if you kill the front 3 there,
Yeah.
I'm off the objective. The front 2 for sure. That other guy probably is almost in 3, maybe. So if you do kill 3 and you fail the charge, you've got me off it. If you kill 2 and that guy, the third guy, is in range and you fail the charge, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him at these dudes, and everything he's got is going to shoot at them.
Yep.
So
he moved. So he'll be on 5s with his heavies.
Yep. It's not terrible. Not awesome. 4s would have been my first choice. But I got 5.
That's not too bad. That's almost half because it's 12.
So 5 at strength 5.
So we on 4s.
2 of them.
Here we go. Can we pass some saves? Well, give me the one guy that's wounded. He failed one. He did. Sergeant Martinek, betrayed by the dice he loves. Thank you.
Alright, so then the grenade launchers will get 7 shots. Rolling average on that. 4, 6, 7. Now these are assault, so it's only at the -1.
Yep, correct.
And that's it's about average. So 3 of them. Strength 4.
So 5.
So 1 wound.
Here we go. The DRD dice. DRD. Death Ray did it.
Okay.
So, question on your Redemptors. Do they have the mini Gatling gun on their left arm? Because I don't think you rolled that.
No, they have a heavy flamer.
That's what you took?
Well, they're the base Redemptors. So
Oh,
they're the
okay.
flamers.
Okay, fair
These
enough.
are the easy build kits.
Fair enough.
So I didn't have the option for the other one unless I just want to magically say it. But I didn't pay the points, and I don't have the points.
What's the range on the Flamer?
Flamer is 8.
So, bust me open.
This guy doesn't.
That guy does. You got it.
Alright, okay.
And this one auto hits, so don't worry about the negatives.
Let's see. So heavy flamer, D6. So
1, 1, 1. No.
4.
Alright, so you got 4 hits, strength 4, strength 5.
Strength 5.
So winning on 4s.
3 of them. -1 AP.
Martinek. Brother Martinek, please don't die on me. Brother Martinek, you have died.
He's very nicely painted, though.
I'm sorry, Martinek. The apothecaries will put your arms back on and you will ride into battle again.
So is that thing a character?
It is not.
So I can shoot at it?
Yes, you probably... Well, killing the front unit of bikers is not bad, but TBH, that's probably first target priority, because the negative one's annoying.
I've got that, and then I'm not going to do the modeling thing there, so...
With what? This guy?
Yeah. He could see your angel thingy?
You can shoot that. You can shoot that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, if it was like a wing or something, but like the actual apparatus it's mounted to is part of the thing. So, yeah, I mean, I'll give you shots on that. If it was just a wing, I might agree with you, but no. You can see the actual hull it's mounted to.
Then everything into him, the autocannon first, number of shots.
Still -2.
Still -2. So that's 6 shots. Alright, so 6.
Getting on 5s.
That's 4 hits.
Ugh. Alright, so strength 7, wounded on 3s.
Of course I failed 2 of them. So 2 wounds.
He got a 4-up invuln save. He has failed 1.
Let's see. 3 damage. Just flat 3.
Is there flat 3?
Yeah, the autocannon is flat 3.
Ugh.
Then the 2 las cannons into him. I just rolled double 6s.
Cool.
All right,
so
that's cool.
Strength to wound.
Strength 9. 2 wounds.
Oh my god. Cool.
They
failed them both.
Okay, so D6 damage for both. Only 3.
Okay.
I could use a command point to reroll that. How many wounds does he have left?
I believe 3 left. If he takes 6, he's got 3 left.
So if I did a total of 6, I did 2. So even with a 6, I couldn't kill him.
Because you did 3 on the first one, and you just did...
I would have done... I rolled a 1 and a 2.
So 3. So I'm at 6. I would have 3 left. If you re-rolled one of those into a 6, best case scenario, you would have me at 1 life.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend a command point on that then. I'm going to spend it on something else. Because I've only got 1 command point left.
Hang on. So it was 3 to 6.
And I rolled
so if you
a 2 and a 1, so I wouldn't re-roll the 2.
Put me at 5 if you just took the 2 instead of 6.
And then I would re-roll.
If you re-rolled and you rolled into a...
if I
you
rolled
had a 50-50 shot, because a 4 would put you at 6 damage plus the 3 you did, which would kill me. A 50-50 shot.
If I fail this, I still have that whole unit of Hellblasters to shoot at him. I need the 1 command point they have. Yeah, no, we're not doing it.
Okay, so he's got 6. We'll just keep that there.
Alright, so I'll use my last command point to use the stratagem Keen Senses.
You got a Stormbolter unless you didn't shoot.
Oh yeah, Stormbolter. Sorry, YouTube. Stormbolter, rapid fire 2.
So you have 4 shots, because he's a vehicle, and vehicles get 4 now. So, are you shooting at still the Dark Shroud?
Yeah.
So, force.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so that was a 4 YouTube. He'll check me on it later. Damn it.
I trust you. And you'll need 5 6 to wound.
Nothing, so it doesn't matter.
Alright.
Get the ones out of the way. So then I'll use the command point to shoot to make these guys Keen Senses, so they don't suffer any negatives to their to hit.
Ew.
So...
That's pretty good.
That's why I was saving it. 8. You are probably not in rapid fire range. So here we go. Overcharging. Probably should overcharge these.
Yeah, it's 2 damage apiece. I mean, I got 3 life left. No, yeah, 3 life left. I mean, I wouldn't overcharge. I wouldn't think so. I do have an invuln save. How many guys do you have in there?
You killed 2 of them. I have 6.
Yeah, so 6 you're going to hit statistically with 4. You would wound with 2 because it's T6.
So even with an 8,
No, because it'd be strength 7 to T6, so you wound on 3, so you get 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, you might want to overcharge, because if it goes average, I might actually survive.
Alright, so I'm going to overcharge. It's not going to matter because I'm not in rapid fire range, so I don't have to roll them separately. But I get to re-roll my ones. Which is good. Wait, that's a 2. I'm sorry, that was a 2. So then I had 4 hits.
That's statistical out of 6.
Strength 8.
So wounded on 3s.
2 of them.
Alright, here we go.
That's not statistical. That's why the lieutenant there would be of use.
I can sympathize with you because I roll bad with my Hellblasters all the time. As you two can attest. Here we go.
Yeah.
Daft dice, double 5s for the invuln save.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, that was probably your best bet. And at least you didn't lose any Hellblasters to the shots.
I did not lose any Hellblasters. No, he's not going to shoot. There's no point. All right, so assaulting. They are going to assault these dudes.
Okay.
So you get your Overwatch.
I do. Do I want to overcharge any of that? I don't think so.
Well, they're all 3 up invulnerable saves.
Yeah, but
3 wounds apiece.
If I overcharge, getting damage is good, and if I kill the guy in front, makes your charge a little harder. But I don't think we're gonna do that. So we got 3 guys with plasma, so 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so 6 is the hit. Got 1. Reroll from Azzy. We got 2, and I'm gonna go ahead and get our grenade launcher in while we can. Gonna use the strength 6 profile. Got 1, 6, reroll the 1. Nope. Alright, so these will wound on 3s for the plasma. We got nothing. Man, I'm rolling bad. And this one will wound on 3s as well. Okay, we got 1 wound on that, so invuln save.
We're good.
Alright, would I have killed a guy? Sure would have. Alright, get your charge distance in. Let's see what you got.
12.
Alright, well.
So I think I'll get there.
You will.
Alright, so then clearly we're going to do something like this.
Pew, pew, pew.
Quality and production, folks. I'm trying to see his bases through all this awesome terrain.
You only got to be within an inch, so you got it.
That you can buy at deathraydesigns.com.
deathraydesigns.com.
Alright.
Anything else going now in Chinatown?
The odds of me getting what would I need?
Who are you charging?
Well, if I were to charge, I would need a 9.
And if you are within 3 inches of Azrael when you end, I could heroic intervene and go in. So,
oh yeah, so there's nothing in the way there. My original plan had been to charge him into this unit of bikers that I didn't think I could kill, but since they're gone, not going to do that. So, no. Alright. So...
Now, I can't overwatch you. You could attempt to charge and get on the bikes, but that's up to you.
Yeah. Let's see. How much damage can Azrael do?
He's got 5 attacks at strength 6, D3 damage each, and any 6s to wound add mortals.
Well, I need a 9 to get there.
Was it 9 base to base with Azzy?
No, it was 9 to charge your bike.
Yeah, so
to get within an inch of the bike.
You could declare a multi-charge against him and Azzy, and if you don't make it to Azzy and then I heroic intervene, you would still be able to swing on me, because heroic intervention's after you base, before you swing. If I got that right. YouTube, correct me. I'm pretty sure it's right. If you don't declare him as part of the charge, and then I heroic intervene, you can't swing, because you didn't declare him. But if you declare him, I get to overwatch, I won't kill you. If you fail to get enough to reach him, you could still hit the bikes. There's really, other than worrying about me overcharging and hurting you, which I would not overcharge, because I'd kill myself, potentially, it's advantageous for you.
Yeah, screw it, we're going to do it.
Yep. Alright, so I will get my overwatch real fast. Might as well. We're going to fire both profiles, so this will be the Mastercrafted Bolter, and here will be the Plasma. So here is the Plasma. Rerolls. Fails. Mastercrafted Bolter. Fails. I got A6. Should need, what's his toughness?
7.
Okay, so 5's to wound. I failed to wound.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter then.
Carry on, my Wolfward sons.
Fallen angels. Got a 7.
Well, you'll make it to the biker, maybe.
Well, no, I needed a 9 to get to the within an inch of this biker. I can't.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
I can't get within an inch of there.
All right, well, it was worth a try.
Unless I can charge over.
No, because he can't go over.
Yeah. All right, good enough.
I mean, if you could, he'd have to pay for elevation if you were infantry. So.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, that's it. So that's the charges. So what we've got going on is we have unit of smash hammers into unit of them. This is going to be 7 hammers. I'm hitting on 3s because I'm +1 to the attack when I charge.
Okay. Wait, +1 to your attacks or +1 to your weapon
+1 to the weapon skill.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So hitting on 3s.
Yeah, and so you got thunder hammers, which would just cancel out the negative, so you're just brawl. Fair enough.
Okay, that's not bad. So hit with 5 of them. They are strength 8.
So you'll be wounded on 3s because these are toughness 5.
Okay, wounding on 3s. Of course, I get a 2. So that is 4. And I'm going to guess your invuln saves because I think it's a -3 weapon.
Yeah, so invuln saves. I don't know what the minus is. We're going to go invuln saves. You did 4?
Yes.
Here we go.
They do a lot of damage. I think it's...
I am going to attempt to command point reroll one of these just because I'm rolling so incredibly bad.
Okay.
It still fails. Do I get my command point back?
Flat 3 damage.
No, I do not get my command point back. Cool. Well, they all dead. So,
yay!
if you'll hand me bikers, that would be great.
Yeah, it would be all of them. Okay.
It is all of them. Yep. That's terrible. That's 4 failed plus a reroll, so 5 failed attempts to get a 4 or better. Yeah, it won't come off. And the one that's under there may have to come from the front. Actually, I might be able to go.
Yeah, you get him, because I don't want to break anything.
Yeah.
All right, so then I get to consolidate 3 inches.
Nearest enemy is over here. Yep.
Okay, well...
you don't have to consolidate.
I can't control that. If you get anything closer to me that's a troop choice, I can't contest it.
Yeah, but you'll be able to kill those troops. I mean, I'm going to have to throw somebody on it, so...
Yeah, that's true. All right, they're going to do this. So 3 inches will put me something like this. And then he's just going to turn to appropriately face. All right.
Fair enough.
So at the end of Space Wolves turn 2, I only get 1 victory point. I have stopped him.
Technically got it at the beginning. But yeah.
Technically got it at the beginning. Still stopped him from getting his 2 points for controlling that thing in the middle. So we'll see how the rest of this goes.
All right, so for Dark Angels turn 2, unfortunately, the ethereal plane of the dead has increased here. We still have the wound tracker for the Dark Shroud over there, who's smoldering and smoking. We're going to go up to 1 victory point, so we will be tied because I'm holding the objective right here. So we got 1 point. And now I got to figure out what I want to do because I lost the front line unit. So I think the first thing we're going to do is going to move some scouts here. Get a little Operation Peekaboo. Make some room for tactical bros here. My tactical marines are going to go ahead and move 6, and for the sake of speed, this is where they would be on the bottom floor. So I don't actually have to reach in there. And these guys are going to be, we're going to move these crates for a moment. They're going to be there on the bottom floor. And I'll put the crates back when they move. It's just easier so I don't have to reach in and push stuff around. Question is, if I advance, I'd be on top of you, so I would probably not advance. Because I might be able to shoot. Probably from here, I should be able to see at least 2 of those wolves. So I might just shoot from where I'm at. Scouter row is done, so let's go ahead and move some other things. Over to Bob's side of the table. Alright, so let's go ahead and move some tactical marines forward. Alright, and it's these guys.
Just so YouTube knows, he called this Operation Meat Shield just a second ago.
That is pretty much what's happening. I mean, that's what tactical marines are for, right? Yes. I think that's correct. Do I want to move more Tactical Marines in the way, and have a string. So I could have a dude like there and kind of daisy chain just a smidge.
Well, if you don't, and those guys don't die, you're going to get charged by wolves to Azrael's face.
Well, yeah, I mean, Azrael would back up, and then I would be moving other things forward. But yeah, I mean, it's probably a fine idea. So 6 would be somewhere in this vicinity. Whoops. Right, and this guy will do 6 somewhere over here, and 6 somewhere over there. Let's do. I'm not even sure what the Dark Shrouds move it is. Probably do a quick cut.
In another profile, yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. Apparently, land speeders don't have profiles. Let me make sure and compare to another. Yeah, they don't have profiles.
Okay, so normal movement.
Yeah, so we got 12 move. That's interesting. That's good to know. Alright, so he needs to be within 6 of some things, which would be pretty good over here. So if I fly him over here and try and hide, I might force the Predator forward, which is not bad, and still keep myself. I need to be within 6 of a couple things. So Azrael has not moved. So if I back him up, that Dark Shroud can really try and hide back here. Let's see. So this would be 8. And he's still got 6 to go. So 6 would be somewhere in here. I'm just going to flip him around because it looks cooler, but I'm going to say it gets to like there. I'm probably not going to be able to hide the full thing. And you'd probably be able to see me anyway. So he's okay. Azrael, where we gonna go with you? What are you gonna do, my man? Let's just back you on up. Alright. This is your librarian. 24. So if I stay way over in here with Brother Nabil, might be alright. There. Let's see if I put Nabil here, which he's got plenty of movement. Let's see if I'm within 24 of you. I think I'm probably just a smidge out. Is that over you, Bob?
Which mark?
His corner.
For what, 24?
Yeah, 24.
From this angle, you look just out without moving over there.
Alright, so for me to be able to get on him, I gotta be in range for you to attempt to deny, which is, am I worried about it? I'm worried about it. Yes. Alright, so that'll put me in range.
Okay.
Okay. Hell blaster time! So 6 inches, so go, go, go! Go, go, go. We have, at the very least, Operation Meat Shield Bubble Wrap is a go. I have plenty of things to attempt to slow you down. Assuming there are wolves alive at the end of the show.
With all that plasma, I have my doubts.
He's probably going to have to go over here to be able to see. Same with these old fellas. Go, 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 and go, go, go. Probably. It's probably reasonable for like there to see we're in there. So I'm guesstimating, folks, without being ultra precise. So moved. Tactical Bro up here is just going to jump down 3, 3, and the heavy weapon will remain stationary. So we're going to go into Psychic Phase, which I did nick him forward so I could get range on the Predator, but I am range for you to deny then.
Okay.
Or should be. We will make sure, but I'm pretty sure if I pre-measured properly. So, is that over you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That
I thought so. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to attempt to cast. We're going to attempt to cast Smite. And here we go. I got it on 7. Would you like to deny?
What are you trying to target at my tank? The -1 to hit?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. We'll let it go off.
All right, so here we go. Got 2.
Closest would be...
Well, it's closest unit. You get to choose where the wounds go.
Well, yeah, I mean, the closest unit to your librarian is going to be them, so they go on the dude.
All right, and because it's important, Daft Dice, aversion on the tank. I got a 6, and this does have a war charge of 6. I'm going to command point reroll. And it's still a 6. Let me see if I get my command point back. I do not. Oh, Lord.
You are denied.
Cool. I am very, very frustrated with my inability to reroll into anything useful. Let's go ahead and let's check some ranges. What we got for ranges here? I know you're in rapid fire range with those wolves. Which I should attempt to take down. Hellblasters are still going to be a problem. So let's see. If I did 10, or 5 of them, and that's 10, I would hit with probably like 8 of them after rerolls. I would probably wound with like 6. You would fail 2. So yeah, we're just going to unload the whole unit into you and try, especially with the way I've been rolling today. They're going to overcharge, and we are going to use the stratagem. So it's going to knock me down to 3 command points. Let's see if I get a command point back. I do. First one this game. Yay! All right. So I believe the whole unit's probably within 15.
Yeah, more likely.
Yep. All right. So that'll be 20 shots. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 8, 10. All right, now we'll roll these 2 at a time because they're in rapid fire range and overcharged and stratagemed. Come on, dice. Don't do this to me. All right, so here we go. We're gonna be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s and 2s. Oh my god. Okay, so re-rolling from the fail, and that's real. So there's 2. Beep. Well, these are looking decent so far. I should not get excited, because when I get excited about stuff, like the lion's helm, bad stuff happens. There's a 1. He's good. Come here. Boop. And you know, with all the colored dice I have here, I probably could have just rolled them in bigger batches. There's another 1. He tried, so we've got a fail, but no dead. Whoop. Okay. We're almost done. I think your wolves might be getting some plasma. Alright, we're good. So, with the rerolls, 1 failed, and no explosions, which is nice. Strength 8 to toughness 5, so 3's to wound. Okay, so let's get the 1s and 2s out of there. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, Bob. This might have been slight overkill, but I didn't feel like doing the math to figure it out how I should have split it. So
let's see, how much damage apiece?
3.
Oh, they're dead.
Okay, well that's good because I really couldn't afford to have them charging into me. That would have been bad news.
Well, you probably had enough to kill them all anyway. Later.
All right, so we got the Thunderwolf cavalry off the table, which means the nearest threat is gone. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this Redemptor. So we're in rapid fire range on it, but I do not have stratagem anymore. They can shoot, they can shoot, they can shoot. I could thin out some intercessors and deal with that being a problem. Or split fire. Okay. Alright, tactical marine unit in the front, which I'm pretty sure...
Nope.
Okay, so I'll have like... Is that over?
That one is.
Yeah, so I'll have probably, if we measure right, those two probably rapid fire. This guy won't, and these two are going into the dread. So we're going to, let's get the bolters out of the way first into the lone intercessor. So here we go. 5 shots, 2 rapid fire, 1 not. Reroll. Alright, so they hit, wounding on 4s. You have 3 saves on this battle bro. You have passed them all, which is a very good roll. And the other guys are overcharging and firing into the Redemptor, so we'll roll them 2 at a time.
Okay.
Plasma gun. Reroll the 1 from Azzy. So it hits. Alright, he didn't kill himself, they tried. Strength 8 to toughness 7, so wounded on 3s. So we're going to have 3 AP minus 3? I think it's 3, 2 damage points.
Okay, so 6 ups. None. So 6 damage.
Alright, at the very least, I might have knocked him into his next profile.
Not yet.
I tried. I have tried.
Okay, let's check some ranges here.
We'll just do this.
Bum, bum, bum. So that guy is out. And actually, I rolled rapid fire on them, so I'm going to not shoot with him, because that would be his shot, which would have went into him.
Okay.
So as to not cheat you. This guy is out of rapid fire as well. So, well, I feel like we might as well just shoot into him to attempt. When's his next profile start?
Thinking like 2 wounds, maybe 3. 2. Let's see. Yeah, 2 wounds.
Okay.
No, wait. 1 more wound.
Okay, so we'll fire 4 bolters into this guy, and we'll fire plasma into him. So the bolters. The heat. Force 2 wounds. 2 wounds. I roll a bunch of ones.
We're good.
He's good. Alright, and the plasma overcharged into Biggin. Here we go. Failed to hit. Rolled a 1, killed himself. Cool story.
Yay!
Okay. Dun dun dun. Pile O dead. I rolled so many ones today, it's outrageous. Azrael.
Wasn't there another plasma at the Redemptor?
I chose not to shoot it because I rolled
okay.
1 in rapid fire who's just out, so that would cancel his dice roll.
Okay.
Plasma cannon will overcharge and fire into him.
Okay.
There's another 1. Re-rolling. Okay, so the hit. Wounded on 3s. We got 2 wounds.
No 6s.
So it'll be 4 damage.
Alright, so he'll be down to... He's down to 3 wounds left.
What up? Bad. Alright, so he's down to what?
3 wounds.
Well, I'm not going to probably be able to finish him. Azrael will shoot into him. We'll fire both profiles. No overcharge. So plasma. Hits is mastercrafted. Hits. This will, you said toughness 7?
Yes.
Wounds on 4 with the plasma. Got a wound, and the mastercrafted wounds on 5s. And do I want a command point for the shooting phase? Yep, let's go ahead and command point that. And I already got 1 back, so I won't get this 1 back. So we're going to command point 1 victory. Okay, here we go. We got it. So this one's AP minus 1, and this one is AP minus 3.
So the 3.
You got it.
Holy crap. And then the other one.
You got it.
Alright.
Alright. 4 bolters into him from these guys, which are on the 2nd floor.
Yep.
So 4 shots. The hit. 5 6s to wound. Okay. I got 1.
Failed. 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay. He has 2 wounds left.
And yeah, I think that's going to do it for my turn.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Alright, so at the start of Space Wolves turn 3, I go to 2 victory points for having control of this. Nobody controls the center, mainly not me. And yeah, that round of shooting there I kind of expected, but I was hoping that at least one wolf would survive, but then he told me it was rapid fire plasma, so.
We shot things like we should.
It is what it is. So here we go. So things are going to move up. This is the lone intercessor, which I could have spent a command point to make him a lone wolf, but as I was low on command points, I can't get them back. I decided not to. This guy's going to come up here and seismically knock things over,
as Space Marines do.
and he's going to come up there. This dude,
Yeah, got beat up.
is down to 4. And if you would move those intercessors 6 inches this way, somewhere in
Would you
this
please?
that area,
Alright, so we want the intercessors where now?
somewhere in this area,
Okay.
6 inches in that direction.
And he'll probably be like somewhere there. We'll have him pointing away. Do you know the way?
The Wolf Lord is going to advance 4 inches. And basically that'll let him get down here without doing a whole lot of measuring. But still be within 6 inches of them. Hellblasters are not moving. Surprise, surprise. Alright, we're going to try to smite with my Psyker.
Do it.
Smite is a 5. I got it with a 6.
What's your other power?
Well, I have something that gives me cover, and then I have one that gives me a shit ton of attacks. I'm sorry, a lot of attacks.
We're gonna let it go.
Okay, so smite, the closest enemy
Tactical
is that
mechanics,
unit. 1.
If you'll hand me a bolter, bro. That does
Is
not.
this the right unit?
Oh, yep, that's the correct one. Yeah, because the back
Is
one.
that the sergeant? No. the
That's
power
sergeant.
sword
So,
guy. That should be the sergeant.
the guy
right?
nearest the building, right there under your finger. Yep, the guy with the cool haircut. You have gone
He does have a cooler haircut.
for the Emperor. You have been sacrificed. And why? Because we needed to make sure there's a big old, cloggy unit of stuff.
Alright, and then he's going to... He'll try for Fury of the Wolf Spirits, why not? And fail miserably.
Well, it was the risk. I really, honestly didn't want you to give yourself the cover. Losing a Marine or two
Yeah.
was better than you getting a cover thing and me having to overcome it.
Alright, so shooting rapid fire into the front unit.
So he's -1 to hit because of the dude.
Both hit. Strength 4, toughness 4, 1 wound.
Here we go, tactical bros. Oh my god. Alright, hand me one of the other bolter bros, please. That one's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Meow. The ethereal building grows.
The other unit of intercessors into the same unit. There's still 5 of them because you haven't thinned them out yet.
Well, I tried to kill the other guy off, but can't do it.
I will re-roll my 1s. It's still 1s. Alright, so 6 hits. It's a little above average. 2.
Here we go. Well, we rolled double 6s. I'll take it.
Alright. Sure you don't want command to re-roll that?
I don't. I'm running low on command points, to be honest.
Alright, so this guy's heavy cannon into... He's within 8, so We're going to shoot his heavy cannon into not this unit, but whatever the next unit of tax is.
So keep in mind, he is at -1 from my thing, and
Yeah.
your profile's bad.
Yeah, he's bad. I need 6s, but I've got the shots. So might as well spin them. Then his flamer will go into the closest unit, and then his grenades will go into not the closest unit. No 6s, so none of that's going to hit.
And the flamer is into my plasma dudes.
Your flamer is into the closest unit.
Yeah, which has got my sergeant and plasma.
Which is a D6 auto hits. 1. I wounded.
Here we go. Is there any AP on a heavy?
Yeah, it's -1.
Okay, hand me the last bolter bro, please. So now I've got sergeant and plasma gun left.
And then the 2 grenade launchers, D6.
Who were those into?
They were into not the closest unit of dudes.
So the next
So whatever the next unit of tax is.
Yep, yep, should have 4 in it.
I have 5. Alright, so 5 ups, 6 ups because of your BS. Ooh, I got 3 of them.
You hit on 5s because that's not a heavy.
Right, but I'm still at your -1 for your thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait. So you're hitting on 5s?
I would hit on 5s normally.
Oh, okay. Well, it won't matter now, but your cannon wouldn't have been able to hit anything.
But no, I thought 6s automatically hit.
No.
Oh.
No, it's fine. You didn't hit anything, but this is actually a rare case where you were hitting on 5s, -1, and your move. So it'd be -2. It'd be fails. Fair enough.
3 wounds.
Yeah, that was one of the things that was an issue with orcs because
no negative.
they had instances where against Eldar they couldn't hit. They changed them. 3 dead guys. If you'll hand me the 3 bolter bros left. So there's 2 plasma in the front, and then there's a plasma gun and 3 bolter bros.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay.
And
This guy?
Yep. That's the 3.
All right. So then, Dudekin's here.
Who?
This one.
Oh, yep.
12. So he is undamaged, so he needs 5s to hit. And we're just going to shoot at the closest unit of TAC Marines there. The 2 with the plasma guns still.
So he normally hits on 3s.
Yeah, he would hit on
Move
3s, move
4s,
4s, 5s.
Cool.
Re-rolling my 1s. Let's get the 2s and everything else that failed out. I got 1 more hit out of that. Okay. Strength 5.
And on 3s.
3 wounds. I think it's -1.
It is. Alright, so I lose 1 fella. So
Okay.
the sergeant can live if you'll hand me the plasma gun.
Plasma gun.
Thank you.
The assault launchers are going to go into the same unit for 10 shots.
And these you should be hitting on 4s because this is not
Yes. Re-rolling the 1s. The 2's out. And they would have normally hit, but they didn't, so 5 hits. 5 wounds.
Alright, here we go. He is dead.
Alright, cool. So,
Thank you.
dude. That unit of intercessors, don't think I'm in 15.
They're on the 2nd level anyway.
Oh.
Or
So-
they're down 1, yeah.
So
They're not
can I
actually
see
up there.
them? If no, I couldn't.
This is
not.
their full profiles right here on
Yeah,
the
so I couldn't be able to see them. So I will shoot the scouts.
Yep.
Who should be within 15 inches.
The other reason I put them there is just it was easier than cramming my hands onto the terrain.
Yeah. Okay. So shooting at the scouts. Tempted to deny you that point here in a minute.
You checking for rapid fire?
Yeah. That's why I was asking about 15.
Yeah, that'll be. Let's see from the back guy. So he's out. He's out. So you'll have what's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're gonna have 3 in rapid fire, 2 in non.
Okay. So 8 shots. Are they? They're not in the -1
They are
bubble,
not.
are they? Okay, so I don't get to re-roll my ones, but everything else hits.
Poor little scout bros.
Strength 4, toughness 4, so I need 4s.
Yep.
So 3 at -1 AP.
Here we go. All right, so that ignores our cover. 3 4-ups. We passed one, or excuse me, we failed one.
Okay.
All right, so let me check something real quick. Yep. All right. So I was checking, see if he's still on the objective. We'll take the guy that is more visible. Go to the ethereal plane with the dead. Building O'Dead.
So he's dead. I mean, I've got to try to kill it.
Yep.
And then I've still got my Hellblasters that haven't shot, so I'll deal with them in a minute. So the autocannon, which
Is it all going into the vehicle?
Yeah, I think I should.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
And the
2d3 shots.
autocannons, for sure it's flat 3 damage?
Yeah, it's flat
Woo.
3.
Brutal.
So 2d3 shots. I get 5, 4, 5. All right, so only at -1 because I didn't move. So
Correct.
4-ups. And it's not bad. It's 3.
Yeah, it's just above average, or right at
And
average.
then strength 7.
So you are wounding on, I believe, 4s. I believe it's toughness.
Only 1.
Was there 3 in there?
No, they were 2s.
Okay, yeah, so I would check to make sure, but if the...
Yeah.
Alright, so here we go. 4 up and going. Woo! He stuck it. It tumbled into it.
All right, 2 las cannon shots. Same thing.
Ugh.
They're both going to miss. Hellblasters would not be able to see him.
Not all of them. There's
Well,
some...
the guy on top certainly
Yes.
could,
But he wouldn't kill it. It's got 3 life left.
but he's not within rapid fire. All right, so
That'd have been really close.
all the Hellblasters are going to shoot at this unit over here.
Yep.
Not in rapid fire. I'm not overcharging because there's no point. So 3, 6. And they're outside of the -1 to hit bubble.
Correct.
So, and re-rolling the 1. That'll hit, so I only had 1 miss. Should need 3s.
3s are correct.
So 3.
AP -3, 4?
Should be -3.
I believe they're -4 for Hellblasters.
Probably right.
I should know this. I'm pretty
You
sure.
should know this. They are at -4.
All right, so how many?
3.
So 3 6-ups. Because I need to cover. Here we go. Woo! 1 guy is left alive. Who want to die? You 3 would like to die for the Emperor. You have gone down.
All right, and that's all my shooting. Oh, I didn't fire a storm bolter, but
On this?
yeah, he wasn't in range of this anyway.
It's probably correct. It's range 24. Check. So that is to your tread.
Yeah, I'm out.
All right, but you could shoot at Hellblasters if you wanted to. You would have been able to declare the shot, so
Yeah.
shoot it at something.
I will shoot it at... Can I see that last scout that's in there?
No, that's why I took off the guy.
Okay.
He's hugged around the corner there.
All right, so then I will shoot into your closest unit of
Yep, go for it.
Hellblaster.
So it'll be 4
dudes.
shots. Be 4.
That's cocked. All right, so 2.
Yep, that's average. And wounded on 4s.
No wounds.
All right. Anything
Alright.
left to do?
Let's see, how far away are we? Got 2 wounds left. If I get a 9, I can get to you. Actually, an 8.
Yeah, because it'd be plus, you'd get the 1-inch thing.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to charge you.
The Hellblasters?
Well, I mean, that's the only thing I
Are
can
you
charge.
sure? Because if you do, I'm probably going to kill him on Overwatch. I'm just saying.
You're going to kill him next round anyway.
Okay, so here's strategy. If you charge me and I kill you on Overwatch, then I get to shoot what I want next turn and I don't have to divert fire.
That's true. But no, we're not charging with him yet.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Let me see. So with an 8, I can get there. Feeding you a lone intercessor, a single 6 will kill him. No, I'm going to make you deal with him. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, so at the end of Bob's turn, as he's made some difficult tactical decisions here, I do have a leadership test. This scout is fine because he only lost 1 bro. His leadership is 8. This guy lost 3. His leadership 7, so a 5. Plus the 3 he lost would kill him. So we're looking for less than a 5. He got a 5, so and they show no fear. He's good. And I believe, did you wipe all the other tactical bros out?
Yeah, all the other tactical marines are dead.
Alright, so gonna get ready and see what we can do on my turn. We're going to Dark Angel's turn 3. We're gonna get 1 more victory point, so we are up to 2. Still a tie game. The pile load dead is mounting, and I'm limited on what I can do. Fortunately, by the skin of his teeth, the Dark Shroud is still alive, and my Hellblasters are unscathed, which at this point in the game is a pretty good problem to have. For me, not for Bob. So this guy who was down 1 level is going to go ahead and move 6, so he's going to make it to roughly there, and we're going to go ahead and advance him. So 1. And I was measuring off camera, so right around here he should be within 3 of the objectives. So he's going to have to deal with them next turn. It won't be hard, but he's going to have to. And that is my hope, is that that 1 lone bro may be able to save me a little bit of headache. But he won't be able to shoot, which is unfortunate. So let's go ahead and we're going to have to push forward with the Hellblasters because Azrael's going to have to get up there to give that guy an invuln save if I want any hope of being able to hold that objective. Boom, and I believe, did we roll for him? Did I actually roll
You did not roll for him. We forgot, ladies and germs, that is not a Primaris Hellblaster right there in the middle.
Yep, so let me get that leadership real quick. He lost 3, I think, during your shooting? Because
he lost whatever his full squad was, yeah.
He lost 3.
Yeah, he lost 3.
I lost 1 on Overwatch the Plasma last turn.
Right.
So he's going to go ahead and roll. So 5 will kill him. We're going to go ahead and re-roll for Man That Should Know No Fear. And he's good with it too. Alright, so now he's still alive and kicking.
But in the way.
He's in the way, but that's okay. These guys will just move around. We'll do what we got to do. Now, what's really in the way is Nabil. And my thingamajig here, Azrael. So that's roughly probably about as good as that's going to get. Where's Azrael? Okay, so he just needs to be like right there, and that'll do it. Librarian. You know what? Let's move the tactical bro over. That makes some sense. Nabil, he'll move up. We'll get right there. And this little guy is just going to go back where he was, and he's going to advance.
You realize putting him there, all of my Hellblasters can see him, right?
Yes, but I am more worried about the Predator right now.
Okay.
Alright, so he's advanced. So he will not be shooting, which is a trend if you guys haven't noticed. He's got a little gun on it. He never shoots it because he has to advance. Alright, so now we're going to go into Dark Angel's Psychic phase. And let's see what we can do. Alright, so we're going to grab a Daft Dice real fast. And we're going to try and throw off a Smitey.
Did you mean to not move them?
Yes, because the cannon guy gets the marine stationary. So here we go. Smitey Smite. I'm hoping for an 11 here. That's what I want. Daff. By the dice gods of Daff. I got a 9. Smite does go off. Do you want to deny?
What's your other power going to be?
Well, it could be Trephination or it could be Aversion. Trephination is a different version of Smite, sort of.
You smite the closest unit, which will be that 1 lone intercessor.
Probably that guy.
No. Yeah, let me try to deny it.
Or at least that was my attempt if I could. So if we're not YouTube, if that intercessor's probably closer, the intent was for me. Actually, no, let me make sure. I don't want you to. He might be closer. If he is, I'll move Nabil. That is 7 3/4 or so. And that's actually really close. But so I don't cheat there. Because the intent was to go for him. That was my plan. I have cheated.
So you just need a 2. No, you need a 3.
I got it.
Okay.
Want to roll, see if he explodes?
Does he explode? I think he explodes.
Mm-hmm. On a 6, he would explode.
Try to see how big his explosion is supposed to be.
I think a 6.
Yep. So, of course.
Yes, it does. Would you like to command point River?
I don't have any command points.
Oh, fine.
So that would be a no.
Alright, so let's go ahead and check what I've got within range.
That dude, your front line, a lot of your front line there.
They're all, I mean, this is all one unit, so it's going to
Okay.
be one, actually, the plasma guy, that guy.
This guy, these guys, my dude, that dude.
Yep. Alright, so,
Alright.
now
how
I'm
does
not
this...
even going to roll, because he's going to die.
So is this each unit?
Yeah, you roll for each unit.
Okay, so I take each unit. Alright, so it's 1d6 per unit, so roll for your Hellblasters.
Yeah, so that will take 2
be
mortal
two.
wounds, alright?
No, it's d6 mortal wounds.
Yeah. Well,
So 2 guys die out of your
Jesus.
Hellblasters.
okay.
Alright, so we'll roll for the big unit.
6.
There are, well, 3 of them will die. The one lone intercessor. He did.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even roll for my attacks and removed them, because they were going to take minimum 1
That
from me.
guy.
Is that your HQ?
That's one of my
You have a
HQs.
command point left?
No, I told you a minute
Oh,
ago.
sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That guy. He's down to 8. Just remind me, and I think that was it.
That was catastrophic.
Ah.
I don't know why, but I was thinking it was D3. Derp, derp. Alright, so after the catastrophic explosion, I do still have 1 power left to go. So let's go ahead and attempt to aversion your Predator.
Okay.
I really need that. I really need it. It's a warp charge of 6. We'll blow a command point, which will put me down to 2, and we'll see if I get it back in a second. So reroll that 1. Come on. Alright, so, and you failed the last denial, so he is averted.
Well, my Psyker's also dead, so.
Fair enough. So he's, yeah, because the explosion was ridiculous. So now I want to hit on him. Let's see if I get my command point back. I do not, so we're down to 2. That really changes things. I didn't... Whew, what are my Hellblasters going to do?
They should kill my last Dreadnought.
Or I could shoot your Hellblasters. Sure. But you are probably not wrong. That's actually probably a good idea. Because, like, your Hellblasters are going to shoot, and I have a chance with your Redemptor here. If you charge me, I'm in bad shape, so it's 15. Oops, I knocked your guy a little bit. Is that over him?
Yes.
Okay, so then they're all... Ooh, he might not be. Yeah, he's... Alright, so we're going to be all in rapid fire. How much life does he have left?
8.
And he's out in the open, so if I overcharge... If I stratagem, we are hitting with... Do I stratagem that? So that dropped me down to 1, and that really limits what I can do. I could split fire. I think 4 might do it. I could put 4 into your Hellblasters up there, which are probably not rapid fire range. Maybe like the front guy. No, we got a bunch of rapid fire range. Okay. This is a big threat, so we're going to try it. We're going to... He has 8 left. Alright. We're going for broke. We're going to stratagem it and overcharge him. See if I get my point back. I don't. Alright. So 4 and 4. So we'll have 8 shots into the Redemptor. So the 2 greens and 2 ivory are in 2 different guys. That is definitely cocked. So that's a 1, so reroll the 1 and the 2. Okay, no one dies, but 1 does fail. So that was 4 shots, so I've got 3 that hit. And the second 4. Yep, because we have 8. Alright, so same thing, 2 green, 2 ivory. We got 2 1s, but they're on separate guys. And the 2. Alright, so no one dies. Alright, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Yep. Here we go. Okay, so he's gonna die. Because AP minus 4.
He does not blow up.
No explosion. Alright, we'll do the same thing into the Hellblasters. Reroll the 2s. Okay, no one dies, so we're at 4 hits right now. Reroll the fails. Alright, so we've got 7 hits, 1 Hellblaster will die, which would have to be one of these guys nearest you, so he will die. So we're going to have 7 wounds to roll, and it's strength 8 to toughness 4, so these wounds on 2. Alright, so that won't do it. So there will be 6 saves of 6 up, because you have cover and smite 4.
Okay.
Here we go.
None.
Alright.
Well, the whole unit's dead. You do at least 2 damage a shot.
I do, yeah. So that was... That explosion that your guy did was huge. That was unexpected. That turned that whole side of the table.
Well, at this point, I mean, you're gonna win. I can't stop you.
Yeah, because I'm gonna... Well, if you position properly, you can get this scout off the objective before I score, which would tie us back up, because you're not going to go up because no one's on point. If you can kill that one scout, you'll get me off it. And then you might be able to push for line breaker. He's been aversioned, which will be tough. If you humor me and at least play turn 3, I got a suggestion for you. That might do something.
That was turn 3. This will be turn 4.
Turn 4. Well, let's see what happens on 4 before we 100% call it, because you might have an option here. We are going to attempt to finish out the turn, though, doing some things. Plasma cannon. Alright, so Plasma Cannon is going to shoot into the intercessors. He's going to overcharge.
Okay.
D3 shots. He gets 3. Let's see if he explodes himself. He's to reroll the 1. He does not explode himself. This will be wounded on 2s. Okay, so they will die. Oh, wait. No, you don't have cover, because AP minus 3. So hang on, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you might have 6 up. If I did my math right. Because these aren't Hellblasters. Hellblasters are 4. These are minus 3. You saved 1. That's actually useful. Alright. I think that's going to end Dark Angel's turn 3. I don't have terribly much else that I can do, and I think it's going to take us into Bob's turn 4.
So, yeah, that happened. We've talked about it a little bit. I have a slight idea of what I can do, and if it fails, he's going to win the game because I won't be able to stop him. So, we're going to do some movement, nastiness.
What's your general plan here? What do you think?
I'm going to try to assault around and pile in to pull them in, since it's only Brother Nabil. Sorry, Nabil.
So when you're doing this, so what he's trying to do, folks, is get to Nabil by skirting the Hellblasters and then pile into them just to pull them into combat. So if he somehow survives, they can't swing, or they have to back out to shoot, and he's not going to eat Overwatch. The real trick here is trying to position in such a way that Azrael can't heroically intervene and get 3 inches to him. He may still die to Nabil, but if he is able to base them up before Dudekins gets in, then he's good to go. Because he could charge in with remaining units without eating Overwatch.
Can you hand me my tank?
Where you want him to go.
All right.
12 inches exactly?
12 inches right here.
Was that to your finger?
Yep.
Over some debris.
Because why not?
And he can shoot before charging as well.
Mm-hmm. At -3 now because of your stupidity.
Just -2. 1 for moving, 1 for the guy.
Yeah, but you also put the psychic power on him.
I did.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bob. Yeah, that means... Well, no, because he's not damaged, so he would still hit on something.
He'd still hit on 6s, yeah.
So what are we doing with these little bros? What were we thinking? Intercessors.
Well, move them 6 as close as they can get to your scout. That seems to be the better choice at the moment for going for all the marbles.
Whoop, I nicked you back just a smidge, so whoop, push forward. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so I think that's probably pretty close. And the other guys were almost basing, so we're just going to kind of spot move them. Because it's that front guy that is super important. And YouTube land, if it appears that I have cheated. I apologize, I'm trying to help. And he was a little bit back, so he's probably like somewhere in there. Give or take.
So those 3, 4 and 15. I don't. Am I over? Is that?
Yep, looks like it to me.
Alright, so psychic phase done.
That's correct.
Alright, so 5 intercessors into the Hellblasters there because they can't see that one scout.
And remember the negative.
Yeah.
I think at this point the Dark Shroud has paid for itself, to be honest.
I got 1 hit.
That bad.
No wounds.
Alright, so here's another idea. What are you thinking of doing with that Predator? Charging, obviously.
Yeah, he's going to charge, yeah.
What are you thinking about with shooting?
Haven't decided that one yet. I was hoping
One
to
idea?
kill some things. I could kill these guys. I could attempt to shoot him.
Yes.
Small miracle.
The Dark Shroud is down to 3. If you kill it, it may explode. You could get some extra damage in some things. I mean, go
So
for Hail Marys, whatever you
everything into him because I think I can see him.
You can now. You could. So you're going to be hitting on. Let's see. You hit on 3s.
Well, I got to roll for my shots first.
Well, hang on. Before you roll, well, it's fine.
So,
So you hit
4
on 3s,
shots.
5.
So I hit on 6s.
No. So -1 for moving, so 4. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so 6s. You're correct. And the Stormbolter would hit on 5s.
Yep. So 6s for the autocannon into him.
Okay. And do you want the Stormbolters into the dudes or also the fly?
No, into the flyer thing.
All right, fair enough.
So 1 hit.
That's not too bad.
Alright.
Is he within 6 inches of your Wolf Lord to reroll 1s?
Yeah, but I didn't roll any ones.
Okay, fair enough. Just making sure.
So 1 wound.
Oh god. Here we go. I don't know where the daft dice went. I want you, daft dice.
They've failed you miserably before.
I've rolled double 5s with them earlier. Here we go. Daft. It depends on you, buddy. Da-na-na-na. He passes.
Of course he does.
Las cannons.
No hits.
And Stormbolters.
Stormbolters.
4 shots of doom. You got 2 hits?
I got 2
And
hits.
1 to reroll.
I had 2 ones to reroll. 3 hits.
Ooh. Alright, so you're going to be winning on 5s.
Well, the odds of me getting 3 5s.
If you roll 3 5s, is pretty good.
Oh,
you got 2! No way!
They're only 1 damage apiece, so.
That's okay. 1 damage could do it. Alright, Daft. Here we go. He's good. We tried.
Alright, so this intercessor is going to shoot them. I needed those a minute ago, guys. So he hits with both.
And then on 4s.
No wounds. The Wolf Lord's going to shoot. He is within rapid fire range. 1 hit. Don't. It's a wound. It's a 5.
Alright, here we go. Daff, you're back. Coming in hot. No! Okay,
So
fine.
it's a wound on one of those dudes.
Here you go.
Alright.
We have wounded.
Does it matter?
Not really.
Okay. Boop. Alrighty, so then we're going to try some charge shenanigans.
Okay, would you like the Predator first? Because if he bases the Hellblasters, you can potentially just ignore my HQs and not worry about that Intercessor you getting smashed. I mean, or you can try the shenanigans, but you'll swing first. Brother Nabil will probably kill him.
I'm not worried about him dying. I'm worried about tying them up.
Which is why
with
if you
the
do
3-inch consolidate, I can pull them into it and then do everything else.
If you... It's true. I mean, you could go with the Predator first, most likely not die on Overwatch unless I'm godlike with rolls, and then just throw everything into the front of them if you wanted to.
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Well, let's see if my charge from the back. So the charge in the back there to the scout.
Yep, go for it.
I fail miserably.
Okay, well, you didn't die, so...
You would still get your Overwatch if you wanted it.
Can't see you.
Oh.
You can charge without seeing, but I can't shoot you.
So we'll try the Predator into the Hellblasters. I might make it. I got a 4.
Would you be within an inch?
Nope. So you get a free Overwatch on my pred.
Well.
I mean, I'm an inch out. I can't.
Yeah.
Can't make it.
I was looking for other options here. Okay. We got dice to roll. A bunch of them. Was it 8 dudes there?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 16. We'll just roll this. The smart thing to do is to overcharge all of that.
It is. If you want to kill the predator, yes.
But then I lose dudes. So that's not. We'll just do 8 twice. Need 6s.
Okay.
Got none. Ooh, I get rerolls from Azzy. Derp. We got 1, and we'll just go ahead and roll this the second time for the rapid fire. So we got 2, and the reroll. So 3. So we got 5.
Okay.
And these are going to be wounding on through. Nope. What's your toughness? Probably 7. I might be wounding on 4s.
7 probably. 7.
Alright, so I didn't overcharge, so you're going to have 3 6-ups.
Made 1.
So just 2 wounds. What kind of shenanigans are we getting into next?
I ain't got a choice now. He's going to try to charge your HQ in the backpack there.
Alright, so you're going for Nabil. I do have a bolt pistol. He's going to try an Overwatch. Here we go. Reroll. Quick look.
4. He's not going to make it.
Well.
Alright, well, with that having ended, yeah. Yeah, screw it. Wolf Lord into your Hellblasters. He will maybe make the distance if you don't murder him.
What'd you roll?
6.
Check it for me. I think you might have it. Yeah, if you're in 7, you got it. Because you only got to be within.
Yeah, I'm in 7.
You got it. Oh god. Alright, Alright, Bob. We're gonna do this again. Here we go. Here we go. We're sure I get Overwatch twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done it at Tim's shop, so.
Alright, well.
Tim would have stopped it.
We got 1 on the first volley. Re-rolling from Azzy. Nothing on the second, so we're still sitting at 1. Come here. Nothing, and re-roll. Alright, so we got 3 total. And wounded on 3s. So you have 2 invuln saves if you got it, or 2 6-ups.
Yeah, it was a 4-up invuln save.
Yep, so I just got 2.
Made 1, missed 1. So what are we looking at damage-wise? 1 or 2?
You only took 2 saves, right?
Yeah.
So just 1 damage, because you passed 1 and failed 1.
Okay.
I did not overcharge.
So he's got 1 damage.
Probably good. I probably killed half my unit doing it.
Whee!
Well, so now you get your
That was with my push in.
well, so technically, hang on here. Let's maximize your movement, because if you don't die, so you would have been probably about like this, and then on your pile in, you could have went like 3 inches like this, and just don't base, and then after it's done, when you consolidate, you can move another 3 inches. As long as you get closer to me, you can move 3 inches this way and then base a dude and kind of clog up here and really force it if you want, but that's probably the best.
5. Okay. He's got essentially a power sword. Okay.
Ooh, hold on.
What?
Warlord trait. You get another roll.
Nope.
No, okay, worth it. I mean, you almost.
Almost. Alright, here we go. So, hitting on 2s. And that's cocked, and he gets to reroll 1s because he's within 2 inches or 1 inch of himself. Okay, so everything hits.
Ugh. What's the strength on this thing?
User, it's a power sword.
Okay, so it's AP minus 3, I believe. Strength 4, so wounded on 4s.
4, and it only does 1 damage apiece. So, 3.
So we got 3 invuln saves. They good. That's actually probably better for you, because now I have no way to maneuver for much. So yeah, my dudes would have a 3-inch move towards you, and I think they're probably all going to be within an inch to swing. So it's going to be 7 plus the sergeant's 2, so 9 attacks. Let's see what we can do. Alright. I don't think it's going to kill you. 3, 6, 9. Alright, so we are going to be hitting on 3s, re-roll in 1s and 2s for Madison. That was a good number of hits. Alright, and wounding on 4s. You got 3 armor saves.
Regular or not?
Regular. Yeah, my dude has a power sword on the model, but he does not actually have it.
Made them all.
This looks cool. Alright. So technically you would have had your pile in before that, so if you have 3 inches to play with, as long as you get closer to a model by the end. Alright, guys, so we made it to turn 4?
Bottom of 4, yes.
Bottom 4, wait.
You didn't have your turn 4. We planned out your turn 4. It would have
Right,
been the bottom of 4.
Okay, definitely. Threw me through the roof. Alright, so we would have went into the bottom turn 4, and it would have put me up to 3 points to his 2, and we went ahead and called it. Now, there were a few options that we discussed with Bob that he could have done. What I would have had to have done on turn 4 to mitigate his potential turn 5, because he's got an open lane for these intercessors to come over here, get within 3 of this objective, murderize the scout, and then going into, if it goes into turn 6, he's on my objective gaining 3. Which means my Dark Shroud's got to fly over and land here. We've got to clog these little bros up. That also means that over here in this combat, I have to pile in, which I should have already done, we just didn't. Corral everything, or would have corralled everything around his HQ, open a lane for Azrael to come, attempt to charge on the Predator, probably make it with an average roll, and tie up everything so we can keep the points at just, you know, staying where they are and moving consistently. If I don't do that, he's able to get intercessors here, Predator's able to clog the middle, and if it goes further on into the game, he gets Linebreaker plus 3 points for that, and it shifts. So, but all in all, I think that was fun. I was complaining a little bit early on because my dice rolls were really bad, but the turning point was, what, turn 3 when the Dread exploded?
Yeah, the top of 3, the bottom of 3, when my Dreadnought exploded and killed 9/10 of what was over there.
Yeah, he rolled 6 damage on his Librarian. I'm just like, behind the camera, and he's like, okay. That was unexpected, and the same thing, similar to what he was dealing with. I didn't roll super high on the damage, but I was like, well, we're just going to pluck off these scout or these tactical bros who can't hold objectives now because minimum damage it takes 1 mortal, they're dead. But that was pretty decisive. Had that not went that way, he would have had a few more things to push into my Hellblasters with, some psychic powers to use, and he might have been able to tar pit me. And then maybe we're fighting for Linebreaker in this objective at this point, and it might have turned the tides of the game. So, but I'll take a 1 or 2 point game. It was pretty close.
It was.
And had we played it out, we made it to at least turn 4. Probably could have played 5s just to see, to make sure nothing crazy happened. But, you know, all in all, I think it was good. With what we talked about in between turns, those Redemptors are pretty scary. I think so. How many points did you say they were?
157 the way they're kitted out right now.
157 is crazy, and I would normally have the Onslaught and the mini Onslaught thing, and then actually him having the Flamers from the Easy Build kit was pretty advantageous too, because I'm like, you got negative to hits, it auto hits, and auto hits against a negative to hit army is pretty brutal. I mean, didn't do a whole lot of damage, but
yeah, I think I rolled a 1, and I'm just like, okay, well, yeah, there we go.
It's still pretty nice, and for 157 points, they're pretty beefy. I think that their biggest issue is moving with heavies and then the -1 from the Dark Shroud. But all in all, I think that's a scary thing to deal with, because if they got into combat, they murder anything they hit. So
but yeah, the plan was to move them up and make you have to deal with them, and it just didn't end the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, I mean, without the explosion, I think it's a different story. Because that, you know, if I hadn't even killed them to begin with, it would have been crazy. But good dice rolls and then explosion, which is a bad one. So, but all in all, that was a good game. I enjoyed it. I'm really happy to see Bob, have his wolves ready for the tabletop. In particular, my favorite unit he fielded today was the Thunderwolf Cavalry. They look super badass, and he's got some pretty awesome basing on that too. And now that we mentioned basing, if you guys liked any of the bases on his Space Wolves or any of the terrain you saw today or any of the widgets, you can support the channel and keep me employed by going over to deathredesigns.com. With that being said, though, if you guys have not already hit that subscribe button, ding the bell, or liked us on Facebook, make sure you guys do that so you get notified when we go live and when new products come out. And I'd like to thank you for the game.
Appreciate it.
It was awesome. Hopefully Bob will be out hopefully in another couple weeks, and we'll get another Space Wolf game in and see what he comes up with. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle report. Unfortunately, I only get to do roughly one a week if I'm lucky. We really want to try and increase that volume. But I'd like to encourage you guys to let us know what rules we got wrong, how we can improve. And if you haven't already, make sure you join the Garrison, our Facebook page. That's a place where you guys can interact with myself, Bob, and anybody from the DRD team. But more importantly, you guys can share the photos of what you're working on each week, what games you're playing, and keep us inspired and motivated. And you guys painting and playing is really important to me because I get to vicariously live through you for a moment, and keeps me going. Hope you guys had an awesome week. Hope you got plenty of games in and hobby in. As always, happy wargaming.
Need your hair to
I need
be.
it. I'm trying to be.
You're working on a like a shark wave, a fin.
I am. This is
to
my
go up.
unicorn horn. As somebody said.
I'd say it's a fin. It doesn't sound as crazy.
My head is like a shark's fin. Thank
Right.
you, LL Cool J. Do you know what movie that's from?
No,
It's Deep Blue Sea. Have you never seen it?
no, it sounded like a terrible movie.
Hope you guys had an awesome week. Hope you get. Damn it. We're just gonna go straight to the end. I got that part was fine. I'm gonna clip it. And it's gonna be awful. I'm gonna get through this, and it's gonna not be bad.
You realize at this point that you've taken longer doing this than almost one of our turns.
All right, I'm gonna get 20th time's charm.